Hmm. I would say protector.
For me, fatherhood is not a title; it's a responsibility. A responsibility. For me, it's more like same thing. I will say an anchor. And fatherhood, the hallmark of a father is just being responsible, being able to provide a very good environment for your children, for your family, where they can grow, where they can have good values, where they can also, see you as their superhero. Because you need to live a life of, you have to be an exemplary leader to them. They must be proud of you at all time. So it's as good as, like I said, is responsibility.
Protector and provider, because I feel like as a father, that's your primary role in a family, right? A father is supposed to provide, to protect, and yeah, that's what comes to mind.
So anchor in the sense that, just by, definition of an anchor gives stability, gives security, and all of that. So that's who a father is, A father provides that security for the family, gives that stability, and of course, also mentors, tries to be like an example to the children, because as we all know, of course, children learn faster by your actions. Well, well, well. Well, the truth of the matter is 16 years ago, at that time, what's the word now? Your assumption of who a father is, for me at that time, was just okay. A baby comes and the father receives the baby and all of that. Then of course, life is in phases, right? So as you progress, of course, you have to also change with time. The children are changing with time. You two have to adjust. You have to always, just so that okay, you stay relevant in their lives at every stage of their lives. So, well, it's like a learning curve. As we go higher, we learn. And I'm sure that even when the kids are old enough to probably get married on their own, that's another level. That I don't know yet, but of course we are looking forward to it.
Actually, I lost my father at the point where I was getting to know him much more. So one word I will just say about him is he's very resilient, very, very resilient. He's very hardworking. And I think it's something I'm taking after him. He's very, very hardworking. And he makes sure that the family is fine at all time.
I'd say a lot. But at the top of that list would be the art of contentment. I feel like that's in this day and life, it's very important to be comfortable in your own means. As much as it's very important to be ambitious and want more for yourself, there's also peace, and there's also something that comes with being content with what you have. Yeah, so I think that's something I definitely want to pass on to my children.
Well, my father always had this saying, man, know thyself. So for me, I've always held on to that word, at every point in your life, you need to know yourself and stand for what you believe in, right? So for me, the quality of who you are is really in your own integrity, So for me, integrity, I would say, is the main thing, right?
As an intending father, the kind of father I want to be to my children is someone they can look up to. I want to be like an icon to them, someone they can learn a lot from. I want to be like a book to them. I want to be like, just like chat GPT. I should be someone they can always run to anytime they need me. So, like, I want to be a present father. I want to provide an environment whereby they can, learn good values. So I think in short, that's it.
To be honest, a very protective one, especially to my girl child, right? And I don't even know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, right? But I would definitely be a protective dad. I'll be a present one.
Overall, I would say The level of, sacrifice, you give, because you have no idea. Most women can't really understand this, but fathers generally, have to sacrifice a lot, even their own comforts, their own happiness, just to make sure that the family is together and everyone is happy. So I'll say it's about the level of sacrifice, the depth of the sacrifice, you give.
Responsibility. Not just having children, but men need to talk about how, like, they need to talk much more on how responsible they are and the weight they are carrying. It makes fatherhood something anybody would not just want to dabble into.
Their relationship with their sons, I feel like it's something not a lot of dads did a great job at, right? If you ask 10 guys how their relationship with their dad was or is, right? At the early stages, they'll most likely not have good things to say about that. And I feel like for the new generation of fathers, we ought to do a better job at that, have more conversations, show these kids that you love them, have conversations with them, share experiences, mistakes, yeah, just something to just let them know that you're not just this figure in their life, right? Have a relationship with them, and yeah, I feel like that's very important for me as a father to be.
No pressure actually, but I'm preparing so much. Although from my wife's side, I know she has the two parents. They have been asking questions, also of what's going on and everything. But she keeps telling them that they should not worry, that we are preparing, that she has to be emotionally ready and everything. So far, it has been fine. No pressure at all, but I'm prepared.
Do everything you can to make sure you don't repeat the mistakes of your father. That is very, very important to me. Read more books. Read more books. Read books a lot. Read books a lot. Aside from that, work on yourself. Things that you feel you wish your father did, be that man that does that, right? Yeah, just a better version of your dad. Read more books. Do everything you can to prepare yourself for what's to come.
Interesting. Well. Well, I would say that, as a father, what's most important, you are like a role model to everyone around you, So the quality of your own character is very important. Have a good character, because people are learning from you. A lot of people look up to you, not just your own immediate families, but even people around you, whether as at work, whether just your friends, a lot of people around you, they look up to you as a father. Everyone believes that, okay, a father is somebody that is responsible and all of that, So that responsibility should show in, every step of the way. So that would be my advice to upcoming fathers. My favorite song, I would say it's a Jahim song.
What's that?
Beauty and Thug.
Can't be comfortable. I mean, he's gotta be comfortable.
Now she's the type.
Favorite song. I have a favorite song by Coldplay.
What's the name?
Viva la Vida.
Maybe have you seen the Lord feel? No.